Carlos, can you find out for me, mate, how much is it going to cost to get a gold cabinet to put the Champions League trophy in? Look, mate, I know we haven't won it yet, but have you seen us play? Hello? Oh, hi, Remus. How is my second favourite goalkeeper? You want to know why you're not playing? That's because Lusau is about 10 times better than you. You think you're better than he is. Oh, you're serious? Look, mate, I can assure you that you are very much mistaken. Look, mate, if you want to leave, I'm not going to stand in your way. Have your agent drop in a transfer request. So there you have it, guys. Remus is better than Lusau, according to Remus. Hi, guys, I'm Aussie Villain. Welcome to episode 22 of the Bali United series. And, yeah, Remus is apparently a moron. Yeah, so he's leaving, basically. He's unhappy now, wants to leave, but that's fine. Probably should have changed his squad to not to first teamer, actually. So I'll give him that. You are now a backup, but that doesn't change the fact that you're not as good as Lusau. Now, that's not the only thing that's happened since last episode. We've got a few games to catch you up on. Before we get to that, we have an injury, a relatively major injury. A twisted ankle for Melvin means he's out for, at the time it was 6 to 7 weeks. You can see now 3 to 6 weeks, so it's getting a little bit more positive for us. But yeah, so we are without Melvin for a little while here, which is highly, highly disappointing. But before we get to today's episode where we have Borneo in the league and then a group-defining Champions League game at home to Jeonbuk of South Korea, let's catch up on what's happened since last episode. Our first game to catch up on is a game against Persebaya in the league. Pahiri opened the scoring, pouncing on a loose ball and getting a little help from the goalkeeper. And Kayo doubled their lead just before the break, finishing a game of head tennis from a corner. And Yama secured the points on the hour mark. But our run of clean sheets was ruined late on, again from a corner. So there we go, a good performance all round, albeit maybe some scrappy goals in there. But Puri, Kayo and Yama with the goals. And finally, our clean sheet run was broken in the 83rd minute. It was a bit disappointing to have it come from a corner like that. I would have rather it be sort of a worldie or at least from open play. But there we go. That was that game. 3-1 it was. Next up, we went to Japan to play Setayama, or it's actually Uri Red Diamonds, in the Champions League, needing a win to make sure that we had a group-defining game against Jeonbuk. We got off to a perfect start when Boaz played in Meliafeni, whose shot was saved and fell to Hariati to tap in. And Demerson secured a huge result early in the second half, smashing in Basner's knockdown. Huge result. Hariati, perfect start. Demerson, a little bit of icing on the cake there. We always seemed in control of this game, I'll be honest. The match stats make it look like it was relatively even. I think the player ratings maybe tell a better story. We just always seemed to be in control of the game. It was I was really proud, actually. It was a really strong performance from us away from home to a Japanese team. I was really, really proud of it. Next up, the final game to catch you up on is a league fixture. I think we were away, and it was to Sriawana FC. Let's go with Sriawana. Sriwijaya, I was close. This was a terrible game. To be honest, we were lucky to take a point. They missed, the match stats here, they lie. They tell lies. They missed a lot of really, really good chances. Yes, we did have 1 or 2 chances ourselves, and possibly we could have scored or should have scored. But yeah, the way the game was played out, we were more than lucky to come away with a point. So yeah, it was a really disappointing performance, to be honest. But there we go. We did hang on to a point, and that is, I guess, the main thing. If we have a look at what it all means for the league tables, you can see there it is. We have this group-defining game coming up against Jeonbuk. If we beat them, we will top the group, and that is absolutely massive. But we are guaranteed ourselves getting out of the group. And in the league, PSM look as though they are the big team to fight with us this year. We have a game in hand, which is our game against Borneo here, who are right up there as well. So that's not going to be easy, but it's looking like a bit of a 3-horse race. Although if we both win our game in hand here, then we'd be 4 or 5 points back to Persija as well. So we're in a good position, but obviously a long, long way to go yet. Only 7 games in, but the first thing we have to do here, obviously, is play Borneo FC. Now, we are hosting them. We are the favourites, as you would imagine. Our form is excellent. Their form a little bit inconsistent, albeit still one of the better teams in the league. Now, we're up against a Rudy Ekra Priyambada coach team. They're a cautious passing playing style. We're actually expecting them more to come out very, very defensive against us in that sort of formation. So we can't really take too much of all this information as sort of read. You can see that they look very, very spread out, so we not necessarily need to exploit the flanks to get the best of them here. We can see everything else there. They do like a pass out from the back, don't they? So that all being said, this is a team we're sending out. Now, we are heavily favouring the game against Jeonbuk here, so this is very much a rotated team. The only player I would consider first team in this is Nuri. That's because he's a booking away from a suspension in the Champions League, so we're not going to risk him in what is essentially not an important game. We'd rather have him available for a second round game than this one. So Lasal goes in goal. It's Fajan, Yama, Kayo, and Adsit as the back four. Please, Adsit, just do sensible things. Nuri in the halfback role. Sasu and Siswanto in midfield. Puri and Pora as the two wingers with Spasajevic, up top. Let's see how we do here. So there we go. They are coming out as expected, so that's a positive. Like I said, we can't necessarily take into account the data analysis report in that case because it could change. Give them a morale boost. We've been on a decent run here, boys. Go and impress me. Some calm, we have faith. And yeah, let's just see what the second 11 can do here. Like I said, I don't think this is going to be easy. If we defend well, like we, for the most part, have been, it's not, I don't know, as I said in the comments last episode, I don't know what's happened to our defense. It's amazing what a goalkeeper and a few coaches can do, I think, because... yeah, I mean, we have signed better defenders, I guess, so that might take it, come into it as well. But I wouldn't say the defenders that we've signed are sort of massively better than, Pacheco and I mean, Kayo played last year as well, and he's still being involved in games where we're defending well. So, yeah, here we go. Perini with a corner. It's Yama. He's looked good from set pieces so far, and somehow it looks like that's hit the post and then being cleared away. Sasu, this is his first game of the season, so you can see his match fitness level there isn't great. We might... What do we want to do here? We'll just leave it, I guess, for now. I think it's going to be one of these games where it's going to be tough to get a breakthrough just because they've got so many men sort of sitting in behind the ball. We needed to be quicker to that. Was that Sasu? You needed to get in there, mate. Are we going to get caught out? They are a counter-attacking team, of course. That's a ball to the back post, and Lasal is there and just about keeps it out. Sorry, Gus, that was a bit loud, wasn't it? Sorry, mate. As the cat leaves to the bed. All right. Let's defend the corner here, please. Boys! Oh no! Lasal's been... I don't know what he's done there, but he's not done enough. And we're 1-0 down. And it hasn't been a great half from us, really, has it? We might obviously need to look to do work defending corners. We did do some after we conceded that first goal. What has Lasal done there? He's stopped it. It's hit the post. It looks like he's maybe hit that onto the post, and none of the defenders around him have even kind of reacted, which is frustrating. But we do find that looks like Fajan's been given the blame for that one. We do find ourselves behind here at home in a game. It's been a relatively even game, but I mean, look at that. They've played well. We really haven't, so that's not good. PSM, I think I saw there, withdrawing an aggressive, show a bit of desire here, boys. We'll try and get a little bit more out of them second half. The problem we do have here is that as I said, I'm definitely prioritizing the Jeonbuk game. So we don't really have changes to make. Yeah, I mean, you can only register 30 players. It's not like sort of in say, the English leagues where you can register whatever it is, 20, whatever it is, 23, I think, and then you have young players that you can call in. You have 30 players. So given injuries as well coming into it, we really don't have any extras. All right, so one thing we can do here, Pura's not having a good game. We can bring Eka Putra on. We can actually, no, you know what we can do? Undo that. We can put Kayami on because he's at times looks really good over there on the left for us. Let's stick just an advanced forward to Spasajevic, and I wonder if we need to look to go to a 10. With problems, we don't really have any way to play the 10, do we? So that doesn't work. Fajan's having an absolute nightmare at left back. Come on, boys. Can we get one back from a corner? It's going to fall out there for Pahiri. Look at your man out there. He's got Yama. Yama crosses it in. It's headed away again. Sasu's there. Sasu did okay for us when he played last year, but he's very much sort of third or fourth choice now. He would not be playing this game if it wasn't for the Melvin injury, to be honest. Kayami. We've got a little bit of space through the middle there. I wonder if we shouldn't be exploiting the flanks here. Saswanto! I think I've seen enough there to suggest we shouldn't be exploiting the flanks. And we probably need to go attacking now as well, don't we? We should have been attacking a lot sooner, if I'm honest. we've just never got going here, have we? Let's put some pressure on them. Let's get stuck in. We are already counter-pressing. Let's not hit early crosses, but let's not give them a specific instruction there either. We just don't look good, do we? We just don't look good. All right, Ekaputra on for Spasajevic, and we can stick Kayami up top, and then we can switch those two around. That works. I can't believe Farjan was so solid for us last year, and look at that. He's having Adset's game, isn't he? Come on, boys, push forward. Something here, boys. Let's just raise this tempo then. Let's go more direct. Let's pass into space. Let's see if anything. We need to try and get something going here, don't we? Or even play for set pieces. Maybe we can get something from one of those. Yama's looked a threat from set pieces. Let's give it a show some passion if we can. I think we're going to fall to our first defeat of the season here. It's a late chance from a free kick. It's back post. It's towards Yama. Ekaputra is there. He can't do anything about it. And we've lost a horrible game where we never got going. Oh, sorry about that, everybody. That's not a good performance. Aggressive. That was terrible. On to Jeonbuk. I mean, it was tough to watch, wasn't it? The good news is that PSM have lost as well, so we haven't actually lost any ground to the top of the table. We have lost our unbeaten run, which is disappointing, especially at home and especially given the performance. It wasn't good enough, was it? Anyway, guys, wait right there. We'll be right back. It's a crunch game. Can we top our Champions League group? Okay, welcome back. Here we go. This is huge. We are not the favourites, which is a little bit annoying. Of course, we played them at their place. They beat us 2-1. I think we're a little bit unlucky. They hit us over our heads twice. We were in good form until that debacle against Borneo, but let's say that we were going to bounce back from that. Now, what are we expecting from Jeonbuk? We don't really know. Obviously, not having the South Korean team loaded up doesn't help. Now, we're not expecting them to play like that. We're expecting them to play, if we are going to be so lucky as to see. No, none of those formations. Usually says no views. This is how we're expecting them to play. So, all this information, we don't really know if we can use it or not. Will they play this way? Again, we don't know. We'll have to wait and see. This is the team we're sending out, and we're pretty much full strength, apart from players on booking. So that means Nuri is not playing this one, and also haven't got Perini in and Demerson as well. So they're sort of the three or Kayo as well, that you might expect to see that aren't. Seta Buddy, I'd rather lose him than lose Nuri, basically. So that's why he's playing the halfback role for this one. So it's LaSalle in goal. It's Ndika. It's Big Barry Basner. It's Yama. And it's Letson as the back four. Setia Buddy in the halfback role. Demas and Lillipali in midfield. It's Maliafeni and Hariadi with Boaz up top. Let's top the group, boys. Come on. And they're not playing how we expected. Now, was that what the scouting report said? I think it was, wasn't it? So maybe we can take into account this is how they're going to play. That being said, I think we should maybe defend narrowly. I wish I could go back now and have a look at that scouting report. I think that was how they were playing, wasn't it? Okay, so what do we say here? What does the assistant say? Give them a morale boost. We've got nothing to lose here. No, we do have a lot to lose here. Let's go for revenge. Let's play up revenge. Let's see if that works for us. And can we have faith? And yeah, I'm just going to tweak the tactics here because I have a feeling that wasn't how we're expecting them to play. So we'll keep that. No, I wanted to defend narrow, didn't I? I think, yeah, let's defend narrow. Let's exploit the flanks. That's fine. All right, let's get out there. Let's see what we can do here. We gave them a really, really good game at their place. So I want to be, quietly confident that we can maybe beat them at our place. They are still a really good team. They've won the Champions League before. South Korean teams are generally strong in the Champions League as well. So we've got off to a decent start here, but it's about sticking the ball in the net. And we saw last game, we did struggle with that. Here we go with Setia Buddy. Back for Basna. Basna for Setia Buddy for Lillipali. He's run the show, didn't he, last episode? What can he do? It's a good ball for Lettinen. Lettinen in there for Maliafeni. Back for Lettinen. We've got men in the box. It's Boaz. It's hacked clear. Are we going to get caught on the break? We win that. Yama wins that important header. Lillipali gives it away, though. Can't keep possession. And is this highlight going to end up down the wrong end of the field for us? It's gone out, ref. We've nicked it. Demas has done really well there. We can't quite win it back, though. Oh, I'm getting nervous. Oh, LaSalle, what have you done? He's been brilliant ever since we signed him, and he's thrown it in his own net. Did it hit the post and come back off him? It didn't look like it initially. It looked like he's just dropped it. Let's have another look. It's a powerful... Oh, it has come back off the post. It's a powerful shot. Could or should he have done better? Let me know what you think in the comments. It's not the Lusau we've come to know and love, is it? All right, here we go. Can we get that goal back nice and quickly here? Lehtinen, he gets a cross in. It's not quite found Haryadi. Dimas is there. It is Dimas. He finds Ndika getting forward. Can we get a quality ball into the box? It's headed away again. It's looking a tough game, this one, isn't it? They've lumped it over our heads. It looks like Lehtinen going to get there. He's rapid. He's got really, really good pace. Back for Lascelles. He just needs to get some confidence back. It's one of those own goals. It's not really his fault. My main thing is that could he have stopped the initial shot? After that, it's just unlucky. Here we go with Boaz. Boaz, he finds Maliafeni. And their goalkeeper has pulled out a worldie. Maliafeni hit that as hard as I think I've ever seen a ball hit in Football Manager. And the goalkeeper's up to it. And that's really unlucky almost, isn't it? We'll give it a get creative here when we can. Lily Pally's looking anxious. We don't like that. Just relax into it, mate. You're the best player on the field. I'm pretty confident of that. Here we go. Big Barry Basner now over a free kick. He finds Haryadi. What's he got for us? He's running down the wing. Can he get a cross in? He plays the ball in for Boaz. Boaz gets the ball. Maliafeni's there. Maliafeni hits it and drills this level. Go on, Maliafeni. Go on, Bali. It's 1-1. We're back in this game. And I tell you what, that wasn't a nice little bit of play, link up there between Haryadi and then Boaz as well. Look at that, coming over to support him. And then to have the ability and the composure and the vision. Look at that, he's taken out almost the entire Jeonbuk defence. And that's a really, really stunning finish. Let's tell him to concentrate after that. 28 minutes in. We need to win the game, let's not forget. So that's an important goal for us to get. Dimas is having a rough day out there. We do have Siswanto on the bench, but ideally Dimas will get to the 90 minutes for this one because we did just see Siswanto play the last game. Well, he was on the field. I don't know how much he played. But we do need to keep players fresh, squad rotation-wise if we can here. Lehtinen, but we need to win this game, obviously, as well. Lily Pally back for Lehtinen. Can he get a cross in? He finds Maliafeni for Lily Pally. One more. Here's Dimas. Dimas, have it, mate. Take your time. He stuck it away, though. He took his time and he stuck it away. Evan Dimas, his first goal for the club. And what a time to score it. We have come roaring back into this game after that Lascelles. What do you want to call it? Whatever you want to call it. We'll just call it an own goal. I don't think it was anything more than that. Dimas, how much time do you want? The written invitation was in the mail. It got held up in the mail. It got lost. Went to the dead letter office and eventually reached him and he took the shot and he scored it as well. Well done. 2-1. They haven't had a shot on target yet somehow they've scored. Maliafeni to the back post. Lily Pally's there. He's knocked it back in. Oh, how have we not scored that? Cleared off the line. It looked certain a goal. Look at this. How have they scored a goal? I mean, it's beggars belief, isn't it? They've had one shot. It hit the post, bounced back, and hit Lascelles on the backside and went in. And it's a tight game when it really, really shouldn't be. What do you say to that? It's going to have to be an assertive. Don't get complacent, I think. Don't let your performance levels drop. Lascelles, oh, what have we done there? That's not what we wanted. Don't be stressed out, mate. You are doing fine. I don't want a stressed out goalkeeper. Don't make me bring on a replacement. I didn't have Remus on the bench, do I know? I've questioned Remus's intelligence levels, to be honest, so I don't know we'll ever see him again. I couldn't help but laugh when they come to you wanting to know why they're not playing, and I said, well, Lascelles in pretty good form right now, mate. You're just going to have to wait your turn. And he said, I'm better than him. That's just, no, you're not, mate. You're just not. But there we go. All right, let's not worry about that. Come on. We've got a game of football to win here. We don't have to worry about Remus because he is rotting in the reserves right now. Here we go with Lily Pally. Back for Dimas. For Lily Pally again. Can he pick one of his magical passes? That's a stunning pass. Haryadi. Oh! Wait a second. Stefano Lily Pally. Who is this man, really? He's a young Pirlo with a pass like that. That is stunning. And Haryadi's finish wasn't too bad either. But another look at this pass from Lily Pally. Let's tell him to concentrate. That, my friends, is absolute quality. That is European quality. Does Stefano Lily Pally play? He must play in real life for the national team with passes like that. We've got work to do here from the set piece, though. Oh, what is Lascelles doing? He's having a mare. It's another own goal. Set to your buddy. So maybe we're being a little bit harsh on him there. If it's taken a deflection, it's another own goal. We've been a little bit yeah, it is too. It's hit the wall and gone in. We've been a little bit unlucky. It's 3-2. I mean, we still need to win the game. It's still in the balance. But how is it in the balance is the question, isn't it? Lascelles. There we go. That's a good ball for Ndika. Can we get ourselves our 2-goal lead back, please? Haryadi goes on a bit of a run here. Will he find Boaz? He does. Look at Boaz. He's got time. He's got space. Oh, and it's off the post. It's a stunning drive and it's hit the post. Here we go again. Maliafeni with over the set piece. It's a good ball in. Yama's in the vicinity. It's off the post again and we stick it away. Setia Budi this time. It's his first goal of the season, I'm relatively sure. It's his first ever goal for Bali. He's played with us for a little while now. But it's the first time. I mean, he's a halfback, so we don't necessarily expect him to score too many. But finally, a little bit of luck goes our way. Off the post once. The defender's cleared it off Setia Budi. So there we go. We've got a little bit of luck back there on that one, so that's fine. Is there anything we want to change? I don't necessarily think we do. I tell you what, 4-2 against this Korean team. I'm beginning to wonder if we can win this thing, you know. The Chinese clubs are going to be another step up, though, aren't they? That's what I've got to keep reminding myself, is that, you know, the Koreans are good. The Chinese have essentially endless money. So it's not going to be easy, but this will put us top. I'm assuming we don't throw this away. The way we've defended this year, I'm relatively confident. Dimas! Evan Dimas has snuck in a fifth. Now we've won the game. Now we've won the group, and I'm really, really excited for this knockout phase. You just never know. The difference between this game and last game, by the way, we were horrid with that second 11. You put out the first team, and it's literally. Oh, look at the bend on that. Evan Dimas, take a bow, mate. That's even better from behind. That just might be goal of the season contender. What a strike. We're still not done yet. Can we get a... Oh, it's almost a sick. Boaz knocks it over the post this time. And, somebody stop the fight. They're beaten. They're dead. It's another save from their goalkeeper. We are running riot right now. They know they're beaten. And they're going down with a whimper, aren't they? Have some of that, Jeonbuk Motors. This should be the end of the game. When you're ready, referee. There it is. That is absolutely massive. 5-2 over the South Koreans in what was a do-or-die game. That is absolutely stunning. I'm going to have to say don't get complacent, but I just want to give them all massive, massive kisses. So there we go. Jeonbuk shocked by superb Bali United. They're not the first team to be shocked by us this year, and let's hope they're not the last either. So there we go. More money in the bank. That second goal from Dimas, that was a stunning... But remember in the half-time, was it first half or half-time when I said Dimas, we might need to take him off, he's not having a good day. That second half was just absolutely incredible from him. But there we go, guys. That is it for today's episode. We topped the group. A little bit of a hiccup in the league, but I think we can let that slide given what we did against Jeonbuk there. And that is it for today. So do make sure that you come back. It's a two-legged tie for the Champions League second round. That's going to be next episode. Basically, we'll do both legs of that. Can we get ourselves into the to the second round? What will be the quarterfinals? Won't it? I'm really rambling on here. Think about what you're going to say, Aussie Villain. So what I'll do is, at Aussie Villain, if you're following me at Aussie Villain, once we have our draw, I will tweet it out who we've got, and then we'll be back on Tuesday if you're watching live, or next time if you're not, for that second round tie. We've got a couple of games in the league there. We'll hopefully win the sort of mid-table-ish teams. So let's hope we get results there. But as I said, that's it for today. Thumbs up if you've enjoyed that. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next time. Take care.